So this is a story of my Lycaste orchids. This particular one is just a pseudobulb that I actually got from eBay, from one of our eBay sellers. It was bare, and she just sent me just a bulb that I put in sphagnum moss. It's moist, and I'm hoping that it'll put out new growth. And so till then, it's just gonna sit like that till I see any new growth. Now I have different Lycaste orchids out here, so I'll show you the size of these bulbs. They are like huge, huge, huge. So these two kind of shriveled up. I got this a few months ago from Ecuador. It was sent to me bare root because when it come from abroad, they cannot send it in any kind of media. So I had to transplant this into a bark media, which is consisted mostly of small bark. I'll show you. Small bark and sphagnum moss. I have charcoal, coconut husk, a coir. It's a powdered thing that looks like peat. And what do you call the white stuff? The sponge rock. I'm sorry. And sponge rock. And look at the size of this plant. It's huge, huge. It's really big. And this is one particular variety, and this one over here is this Lycaste red jewel. Now the base of the plant is putting out new, looks like a new growth, but I may be wrong. It's might be a spike, and this is the name of this one. So this one is a slightly smaller variety, I think, but this one is really, really huge. I have I'll put them out so you can see the size of this plant. Look at the leaf. So this window gets the morning sun, and so it'll get like nice. This is east facing, so it gets a nice morning light for up till 11 o'clock, 11:30, like that. And then it's just like overcast like this. So these leaves will burn really easily. So that's why I had it in this window, and it's doing good. And that's why I'm going to leave it here. Now I'll show you the one that I have in spike in its flower. It was one of my favorite flowers. Miltoniopsis, of course, is my most loved one, and I think because of that one has a fragrance and this pretty flowers. They look like pansies, those orchid flowers, but this one is equally good. It's bigger, but I didn't detect any fragrance. So let me show you the ones that I have in bloom. Give me 1 second. Now these plants, like I said, don't like a lot of sun because it could burn their leaves, because they're very thin. And like I want to show you how the new, this is the newest pseudobulb. See how big, and plus it's dehydrated a little bit. I've ordered it, but for some reason I guess it's not getting enough moisture. But see this new, this old pseudobulb is putting out a new growth, and I don't think it's a new growth, it's a spike. And I'll show you the one over here too. See, it's the same thing. It's the oldest pseudobulb right here that's putting out the spike, and this is the new pseudobulb. Now these pseudobulbs are really huge. Look at the size of it next to my heart. I'm like, I can make like a bowl. It's really big. It's really big. This is, I think, one that grows really long, because this particular one, the red jewel, is not as big. It's smaller compared to the other one, though it is still a big plant. In no way is it small, but it compared to the other one, that those are like humongous. So make sure you have plenty of room when you get these things. So there's 3 Lycastes in here and 2 Angeloas, which I give the same growing condition as a Lycaste. Morning sun facing the east window, which gets sunlight up to like 11:30 like that in the morning, and after that it's just this like little bright light coming in. It's nothing, so I don't have to worry about it getting burned. Now I do spray a little bit of Super Thrive on the leaves, so if you see any shine, it is from that. I didn't put any oil or anything, so I don't know how it's showing on the camera, but if you look, it's got a little tint to it. Now these leaves will dry out and fall out, and then so these are deciduous, semi-deciduous, so you don't have to worry about if the leaves come out and fall. So, but I just want to show you the size of these plants. They're huge, huge, huge. So here it is. My Lycastes are finally bloomed. It's put out 4 flowers. Let me give you a close-up. This one is the first one that bloomed. It bloomed like a month ago, so it's almost on its way out. And here are the other 2. They're beautiful. They're really so pretty. I don't detect any fragrance or anything from this one, but the flower makes up for the lack of fragrance. Of course, like I said, it's growing in perlite, fine bark, coconut coir, sphagnum moss. I made like a terrestrial mix. I did not have enough from Repot Me. I used to buy from repotme.com, but I did not have enough because these plants were big, so I needed a lot, so I just had to make 2. So I just made it and planted it, and it seems to be doing okay in it, though the bulb's a little shriveled, but I guess when the new growth starts it should get better. And look at the size of this leaf. It's huge, huge, huge. These plants are big, so if you're buying it, make sure you have plenty of room to accommodate these plants. And then one thing is, be careful. These things have like sharp pointy stuff on them and you could get hurt. Just be careful, because I did poke myself and it did hurt a little bit. I'm not sure if it's bad or what, but just be careful. All right, and thanks for watching.